I just thought I would do this video here about the earth, put a few verses together about the earth being not in motion according to Scripture. I've done something like this. I can't remember when I did it. I just like to point it out. This is for the people that claim to believe this book, not for, the scientific world. This is just for the people that claim to believe this book. And anyway, I was just going to put some verses together why I believe the earth is not in them. This soul me, this is not moving and it's not spinning, it's fixed, which would throw all of which would make all the rest of these men, we don't have to, what I'm saying is we don't have to get into all the other minutiae about the shape of the earth right now, We just start out with the earth being fixed according to Scripture, which makes all the other, which shows that everybody's lying to us if you believe this book. Or either this book isn't true, but I believe it's true. The Lord reigned, he is clothed in majesty. The Lord is clothed with strength, wherewith he hath girded himself. The world also is established that it cannot be moved. Psalms 93:1. It cannot be moved. And I'll go on to the next one here and lay down just show you just a handful of them. Well, here's another one. I found over in 1 Chronicles 16 and 30. 1 Chronicles. Fear before him all the earth, the world also shall be stable, that it be not moved. Wow. There's another one. So I'm just going to go down this list here. We're going to point out what sold me from Scripture, not from using my senses, which is the icing on the cake that you don't feel any emotion, but just from Scripture, which ought to be enough for every child of grace out there, but apparently not enough. Let's see. Find another one. And I'm not even using the ones that can be challenged, that sound, ones that have words in it like established, they can kind of get rid of that. So I'm just using the ones that are more clear. Look at this one over here in Psalms 104 and 5. Who laid the foundation of the earth that it should not be removed forever. So, Brother Sister, sound like to me that this earth is not a moving at all. And then I'm going to point out some other things to you from Scripture as I get on down through this little video. Yeah, I wanted to come at it from another angle here to show you from Scripture that this is talking about the sun right here. Over here in Psalms 19 and 6. And this being the sun right here that is being talked about, our sun, S-U-N, is going forth. It's talked about in the masculine. It's going forth, and it talks about a bridegroom, and it kind of parallels the two. The bridegroom is the sun, is going forth is from the ends of heaven, and his circuit unto the end of it. See, brother and sister, not orbit, but circuit is used right here, which is a very telling word. And there's nothing hid from the heat thereof. In other words, his heat reaches into every part of the earth. But speaking of the sun here, the word orbit is not used. It's used. The word circuit is used. It makes a circle around the earth, which is fixed. So this is coming at it from a different perspective that I like to do. And let's see if I can find another one here. And of course, we have here Joshua 10:13. Joshua 10:13, where, if you'll notice, the sun stood still in the midst of heaven. Which, brothers and sisters, throws a monkey wrench in everything we've learned from on the television from our supposed space program, which tells us, let God be true and every man a liar. And of course, I'm not going to go into the other. Well, I think there's somewhere over, y'all can look it up, where the sun went backwards 10 degrees. I don't know, I think it's in Isaiah, or somebody look that up for me. But it's on and on and on. I haven't even got to the tip of the iceberg, but I don't want to belabor the point. This should be enough just right here. Well, simple logic that would show you from Scripture that the earth is stable, and it is sun, moon, and stars that are in motion, which tells us that men tell lies. Anyway, what a big shock. Men tell lies. But I just want to make this a short video, because I don't think I'd put it down, for my kids to see, because once I got it myself, I put it in a folder and, had it in my mind, but I forgot, well, I haven't really got anything to point out from Scripture. So I'm just put this little short one up that'll show you what sold me. I had to let God be true and all these other supposed wise men be liars. And anyway, just want to put this out there. Just gonna I'll cut it off right now and go on to something else. I wanted to make use of my time today. Every time I get a little few minutes to put something up. But anyway, every child of grace out there that watches this, peace and love from this old boy down here in Alabama. Put anything in the comment section that you want to. Well, except the ugly stuff. What I mean is talking ugly and stuff like that. But if you have any legitimate argument against this, now this isn't for the scientists, and this isn't for the people that don't believe this book. This is for the people that say they believe this book. Peace and love from this old boy down in Alabama.